Okay, I know what you're thinking. What are you doing dressing up in the middle of today, Marcus? Well, I've been invited here and I'm going to interview someone very, very special today. Honestly, I'm as excited as you all and I'm ready to go in now. So come with me.
The street is home to Hong Kong Chief Secretary for Administration, the commander of the People's Liberation Army Hong Kong Garrison, and most importantly, the focus of today, the Consul General of the United States to Hong Kong and Macau, Mr. Clifford Hart.
As we make our way up to the second floor, we can admire the colorful Chinese theme paintings with embedded Western elements on the walls.
Marcus, this is the living room here. This is probably my favorite room in the house, and it's because of the view. It's they built this place well, this 180-degree arc of view here, and it's not only on the peak, but it's on a ridge line. So you have clear views to the north into the harbor and south into the South China Sea.
Now you mentioned that you find a lot of Chinese culture in Hong Kong very interesting, like the character Fu.
Right side up.
Yeah, right side up. So what other things do you find different here?
Oh my gosh, there's so many things. Well, as we were discussing, I've always, since I first came through here 31 years ago, enjoyed the intense Chineseness of Hong Kong.
Well, Hong Kong is definitely an interesting place, exciting place. Basically, you can get everything here. But are there anything that you miss from home?
I miss my family very much. My parents are both still alive, thank God, and that's wonderful. My daughters live back in the States. People who are dear to me are back there. And I miss American grocery stores. The flip side of that is I love Chinese food, and when you're making Chinese food, obviously it's much easier to be in China to buy ingredients, and you can get whatever you want here in Hong Kong, in particular, whatever you want.
Now you mentioned about food, that's very interesting. Now I heard you have a very great chef here in the house.
I do. In fact, unusually right now, we have two chefs. We have an executive chef attached to the residence, Frank Chun. Right now, though, in addition, we also have a visiting chef, a culinary ambassador, Naomi Pomeroy.
Today's second guest is the James Beard Award winner, Chef Naomi Pomeroy.
Her devotion for cooking has earned her numerous awards and appearances in top magazines, and I was lucky enough to taste her culinary masterpiece.
Marcus, thank you very much. Naomi.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for a remarkable lunch.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now, Naomi, you mentioned that you got some of your ingredients from the local market. You've been here only for a week.
Yeah.
How did you find out about the local market?
Well, I think Hong Kong is pretty famous for the market. You know, there's so much produce available year-round here, and I was really excited to see what the offerings were. So whenever I go to a city, it's the first thing that I want to do when I'm traveling, is find out what products they have at the farmer's market.
Now, obviously, you're an incredible cook. You're very talented. But when did you first know that you can actually cook?
Oh, well, I love cooking from a very young age. So I started cooking with my mother, my grandmother, as a small child, just helping them. And I didn't decide to cook professionally until I was already finished with college. So I actually went to university and I have a degree in history. But after I was finished, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with my degree. And I kept enjoying cooking so much that I decided that I would just do it for a living.
So now, the reason why I asked you several questions because I want to give Mr. Hart a little moment to savor his dish, and now is the moment of truth. What do you think about Naomi's cooking?
Well, yeah, it's top drawer. It really is fantastic. You know, we get you're used in Hong Kong to eating really, really good food all the time. This is a food capital, and one of the wonderful things about this culinary diplomacy program that the State Department runs is that we bring in these stars from the States, and it's a reminder of how much the U.S. food scene has developed over the last half century. What we got here is a perfect demonstration of this. We do wonderful American beef, but superbly prepared with a range of techniques involved. Very fresh vegetable salad here, drawing on great local greens, and also fruits and superb vinaigrette. All these things combined. You wouldn't have gotten a salad like that in the States 35, 40 years ago. It's different. So what a treat, and then great company on top of it as well.
Fantastic, fantastic. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy.
Let's cheers to that.
Yes,
Thank
indeed.
you.
Yes.
Very good start. And
Thank you. Thank you.